I made myself a promise that I was gonna stop making fat jokes, but fat shit just keep happening to me. I went to serve churros and I got a veggie bowl, and the girl behind the counter was like, "You Uber Eats?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Oh, this for you?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh. Well, this bowl comes with some chips and salsa, and if you want, I'll give you some free queso, so they done piss me off today. It's just like nachos, and don't tell me you don't eat meat or nachos, because I'm going to be pissed the fuck off." And I'm like, "First of all, bitch, don't tell me the ingredients of nachos. I've been in this body for a while." I'm trying to stop writing fat jokes, but fat shit just keep happening to me. On my way out here, like right when I was leaving the house, I grabbed this jacket just in case, and my cousin was like, "Hey, fat ass, every time I see you, you always got on camouflage, but I always see you. You ain't never hidden from shit." I'm trying to stop writing fat jokes, but fat shit just keep happening to me. I got a new job, and they said the uniform is blue jeans, but it gotta be like dark or light. Can't have no rips in it. A dark colored button-up shirt. And I was like, "Ooh, I don't typically be wearing blue jeans because they're not really that comfortable for me. They don't really have a whole lot of room in the nuts." And I knew that if I had to go get a pair of blue jeans right now, I got a couple choices, and I know kind of where to find them at, but I wasn't going all the way to Hilton Head or all the way to Savannah, so I went to Goodwill, got 4 pairs of jeans for $5 a piece, and one of the pairs of jeans had a stretchy waistband, and it had fake pockets on the back, but they looked like real pockets, and one of them were longer than my legs, but it was the right waist size, so I just got it and was like, "I'll figure it out." So boom, I wore one of the pairs of jeans to work, and it worked really well, the one with the stretchy waistband. So I was excited to try the other one on, and when I tried it on, I was like, "Holy shit, this is the most comfortable I've ever been in my adult life." I don't know what it is about these jeans, but I was like doing like this over and the fuck over again, and I told my roommate, I was like, "I'm gonna have to get some more of these." She said, "Where you got it from?" I said, "Goodwill," but the tag said Lane Bryant. And she started laughing like, "Yo," and I was like, "What the fuck you laughing at?" And she was like, "Cause I don't think Lane Bryant sells men's pants." And I was like, "Lane Bryant do sell men's pants, and they sold the ones I got on." She said, "Don't worry about it, nigga, already on it, verified. I'm on the website right now. Lane Bryant does not sell men's pants. Those are plus size lady bottoms." So I went to work and I told my head chef, I was like, "Hey bro, guess what? You know the pants I had on last weekend?" He was like, "We already know, they're ladies' pants." We knew from the beginning. What kind of men's pants got a stretchy waistband and no pockets on the back? Where are you supposed to put the wallet? And he grabbed my pants leg and let it go, and the shit went flat. He said, "Let me ask you this, you always be wearing paternity pants?" I said, "I think it's maternity pants." "Oh, they know what that pregnant bitch pants are." So I got some new pants, because people, I put that joke on Instagram, and people been asking me in the street, like, "Do I know you? Hey, the nigga with the pregnant bitch pants. You got them on right now?" So I went to Duluth Trading Company and got these, the men's pants. Y'all seen that commercial with the animated lumberjack? Yeah, these is the ballroom joggers right here. It's so your crotch can crouch, is what the commercial said. It said you got a nut crouch diamond right there. They feel like shit. And I'm gonna take them off. Don't worry, I got shorts on under here. Y'all ever been to Fleet Feet before? Don't try to look at my knee. Yeah? It's a store for runners. I went to Fleet Feet and got these right here. You know they're supposed to put your foot on that little thing to tell you what your kind of foot you got? He ain't even put my foot on that shit. He just came back with some boxes and said, "Sit tight, big man." I ran a fucking 10K on the 21st. And seeing is believing. If I just said that shit, you'd be like, "No, you didn't, fat ass." I came in last the fuck last. When I was getting to the checkpoints, the police was pulling the cones up like, "There you go right there." My whole goal for the race was like, Like, I'm not gonna come in last the fuck last. And there was one woman behind me the whole time. And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this old lady. So when I got to the turnaround point, and I beat her there, and she was still behind me, I said, you're doing a great job, man. Keep it up. She laughed. She was like, ha ha ha. Maybe if I walk fast, I can keep up with you. And I didn't think nothing of it until I ran for a while and got tired again. And then I was like, whoo, around mile 5. And this bitch got on the walkie-talkie and was like, somebody come check on him. He just made a noise. And I'm like, oh shit, this is the bitch that's gonna make sure I'm not dead. She the one that get on the walkie-talkie and say, we got a few stragglers. And I'm the first straggler. The race coordinator came around, I swear to God, on the walkie-talkie, and he pulled up next to me and said, hey man, I'm Connor, I'm the race coordinator. How you feeling, bud? I said, my leg is cramping, but I think I'm fine. He was like, okay, we're gonna be right up here on the curb to check on you, let us know if you need anything. And I'm like, I'm gonna be all right, I think, Connor. He was like, okay, what's your plan for this? And I'm like, for what? This weight loss or this race? And he was like, this race. I was like, I'm gonna run for a while and I'm gonna walk for a while. But I was dying inside. When I got to the next checkpoint, I recognized that these people was the fuck ready to go home. I recognized I was definitely the only fat person running a fucking 10K because when I got across the finish line, they unplugged that shit. And I watched that bitch deflate. Like, you know the finish line that say finish line? I watched that bitch evaporate like a mirage. And they gave me like 3 tickets for me to get Chick-fil-A or chili or a banana or some water at the end of the finish line. And when I got to the finish line, all them people was gone. And that's the end of the fucking joke. I appreciate it.